today's topic, we're going to talk with you about the use of technology in English language teaching. I am Teacher-Shakhnoza Nashirova, the teacher of Karshi State University, and we will talk about some important issues of using technology in our classes in order to interest our students' interest and in order to enhance the teaching and learning process.
Let's face it, school's not what it used to be. Today's high schoolers are learning how to fly drones and 3D printing their artwork. It's really cool, but also kind of scary. So what crazy new technologies will replace number 2 pencils and good old graph paper in the classrooms of the future?
Well, for the start, I want to draw your attention to these kinds of questions. What kind of user of technology are you? Are you on the continuum of technophobic to the keen adopter of the technology? And how well do you know technology? Better than your students, or your students is better than you? So today we will discuss about these kinds of issues. For the start, I want to draw your attention to the plan that we are going to discuss with you. Well, first of all, we are going to talk about the benefits of using new technology in language learning and in language teaching. And also, there are some kind of virtual reality techniques in ELT, and we'll just discuss about how can we use virtual reality in English language teaching. And the cloud technology in ELT also will be focused on our lecture today. And the use of holograms in teaching will be one of the plans that we're going to discuss with you. And the model system in English language teaching also be discussed now. So, when talking about technology, we have to discuss about some important issues of technology. Well, today's world, today's century is the era of technology or era of digital services. We cannot imagine our lives without the technology, without the help of different kinds of technological items, devices and tools. So that we can say that technology is one of the indispensable part of our life, and it is used in different parts of everywhere, in our classrooms, homes, outside and everywhere. Well, sometimes when we talk about technology, we can discuss that our students who are born in the 21st century, and Mark Prensky calls them as digital natives, as they all just grown up in the era of technology. They have just smartphones, some kind of game consoles or mobile phones, tablets, personal computers, and also other devices, and they can understand technology better than their teachers. What about the teachers? Of course, teachers can belong to another category of users of technology. They belong to digital immigrants who start to use and to learn technology after some time of growing up. Well, anyway, if you're an old person or older than your students, it doesn't mean that you may not know technology very well, or vice versa. If you are young, it doesn't mean that you are really keen on or you are really good at using the technology. It depends on the person. But in today's world, it's not the excuse that if you say, okay, I'm not a technical person, or it's not the real teaching, it cannot be the right reason or correct reason of why not to use the technology in our classes, as we see different kinds of benefits of them in our modern life. So now we are going to discuss about the benefits of using technology in language learning. As you can see on our screen, so one of the benefits of using technology in our teaching is they can be the best complementary tool for teachers in the classroom. How? For example, while giving dull and long lectures and only explanations for our students, we may not entertain them, we may not involve them in the active process. They may get really bored, exhausted, just in a very few time, and after sometimes they may not show any kind of enthusiasm or interaction to work with you. In this case, technology can be considered as one of the important tools in order to engage your students or to entertain your students, providing different kinds of activities or maybe providing different kinds of gadgets or tools and items. And also technology in language learning is motivating and stimulating students. How it can be possible. For example, your students are not interested, again, with a kind of dumb lessons. Just practicing the grammar and vocabulary according to the language instructions may not be any fruitful for them. When you just maybe just provide some kind of good opportunity for our students using the new technological devices themselves and work collaboratively by using them together, we may provide them good opportunities for studying the language easily and just storing the knowledge in their mind just in a quick ways. And also it can ease the managing and monitoring students' progress. How? So we know that today we just can give a list of our students or maybe groups or their tasks or their assessment results online, and we can just store these kinds of information online. And this kind of information can give us easy and quick monitoring and managing of our students. We just open the file up and we can come across necessary information that will be available for us, and also we can just quickly have the general issue or maybe general understanding of the process. The fourth important usage of technology is that it can create a unique experience as much for the teacher as for the students. How will it be? Just a teacher creates a kind of good atmosphere for the learners by providing them tablets, maybe using their tablets or some other devices like cardboard, Google Expeditions and so on. They may use it, they may just witness it in reality, and they can feel real learning and just maybe more energetic, more attractive learning process through it. That's why we can say that learning a language through technology is more fruitful than ever. And also we can say that it promotes interactivity and collaboration within learning. How it's possible. For example, some students try to work collaboratively with their other peers when they are given some interactive tasks, and they can integrate each other and they can share information by using the same gadget. For example, when you assign some kind of tasks using the technology with your students, you may just pair them together and you may give some kind of collaborative tasks that they can share information or they can enjoy by providing important information to each other, so that we can say that technology can promote their interactivity and effectiveness of their work.
Virtual reality has been around since the 90s, but now Facebook and Google are no longer in your face, but on your face. Google's Expeditions program turns smartphones into virtual reality viewers using simple, inexpensive cardboard. And now that Facebook's bought Oculus Rift, they're planning on getting into classroom gaming as early as next year. This is the first kind of headgear that might get you into the popular crowd.
Well, let's talk about one of the important categories of technology today. So, when we talk about one of the main aspects or main types of technological advancements in the world, it is of course virtual reality. So what is virtual reality? Virtual reality is a simulated experience that can be similar or completely different from the real world. Applications of virtual reality can include entertainment. For example, there are some kind of games, video games, of course, that can entertain our students, and also some kind of educational purposes. Example, medical teachers can show their students some real experiences in virtual reality, or maybe military training also can be witnessed with the help of virtual reality. Of course, virtual reality will change education forever, we can say. Virtual reality will change cinema forever. Virtual reality will change how we work, how we rest, how we play, and how we travel forever. Virtual reality is the next big thing, we can say, and these are just a few of the exuberant claims we have been learning about the ways which virtual reality may transform our lives.
Remember how you had to lug around heavy books and then swap them out for other heavy books from your locker? Well, now there's the cloud, saving students from back problems everywhere. But the cloud could also give teachers direct access to data on students' study habits. By doing all their homework online, students provide engagement data on how long they've spent on their assignments and whether or not they're taking notes. There's a bonus though. Major publishers could use that data to judge how effective and engaging certain textbooks are, so you could be recycling that boring algebra book.
Enough time for you to sync together your ideas, and in Moodle maybe you will be at home in your house without just moving, and you may have different kinds of sources in front of you, your computer just connected the internet or your books around you, and you may find the information in the just unlimited period of time. And also you can study the topic thoroughly within this time. And Moodle, another advantage of Moodle is its anonymity. What does it mean? So the teacher cannot see who did the task, and They may assess the students' performance objectively, not subjectively, and it's one of the benefits of Moodle. And there are no time zone for limits, like you can, again, at any time of the day, use Moodle system program. And its cost effectiveness also one of the merits of Moodle system. What does it mean? So you just install Moodle on your computer, personal computer. You do not install, you just access the internet. You have your login and password, and through this login and password you can just install, access the internet, and you can see the tasks, and it only takes some cost for your traffic of using the internet. That's it. Of course, at the same time, with the positive aspects of it, you can see some negative aspects of Moodle. One of them is fuzziness. As you open up the Moodle platform, you can see different kinds of icons, pictures, or some information which may confuse you. So this kind of fuzziness may lead you to kind of confusion, and you may not find what to do or how to do it. And also it is difficult to follow or understand the task based only on the given explanation from the platform. For example, teacher may upload the lecture on the internet, but as there is not full information about it, student may not have enough information or enough understanding about the topic. And also the problem is login. Sometimes when you forget your login or password, or maybe sometimes when there is not good internet connection, you may just have some problems in login. Unlimited chat. When there are more than 10 people in order to chat each other via Moodle, there may not be good access, because no more than 10 people can interact with each other through Moodle, and it's one of the drawbacks of Moodle system. And also it's not all the content which could be interesting for students can be posted on the platform. Sometimes some students prefer face-to-face interaction rather than online education. For example, one evidence for this, a research has been held in one of the institutions in Moodle platform in 2014, and students have been asked such kind of questions. What are your opinion, the advantages of Moodle platform for English language learning, and at the same time negative aspects of the Moodle platform, like disadvantages of it? And also the third question was, how could the platform be modified for more efficient English language learning? So the answers were different, but there were some kind of common answers. The results were done among the students, like there were 20 students, and they filled in the questionnaires, and 75% of them were females and 25% of them were males. And based on the question results, they showed a lot of benefits, a lot of positive aspects of Moodle platform. They told that according to it, it is the possibility of using multimedia tools, or they can use it anywhere, anytime, or it's really good for students who are employed and cannot share some planet time in order to have face-to-face interaction with the teacher. And also transparency of the platform, easily available for students while just performing some exam preparations and so on. But at the same time, they showed one drawback of it mostly. It was that the lack of interaction with their teachers face-to-face. As you see that some students prefer face-to-face interaction with the teachers. And it is the disadvantage of Moodle system that there won't be good communicative skills, or they cannot train or they cannot practice speaking skills out of 4 language skills. This is one of the problems of Moodle system. But anyway, Moodle system has been going to be improved, and there are some kind of work also has been started to be done, and they are going to improve the system within the recent days, and I hope that there will be just good days to come that we can use Moodle system or other technological advances in the world easily with our students and with you dears. So for today, this is the end of our topic. Thank you for your attention. If you have further questions, you're welcome. And also you will read the information from text lectures and try to answer the questions which are given below. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.